ಎರಡು ವರ್ಷದವರೆಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
To begin with, we are planning to do this.
Put on the right side, no? Put on left side.
Yes.
Keep keep it. No, keep it. Let's first take both the and open one and. Yeah. Okay, students are behind us. Students are.
All of you, and particularly the director NITK, Professor B. Ravi, and Dean Professor Prasanna, and Dean Research Professor Uday Bhatt, and CEO Zilla Panchayat Anand, Commissioner MCC Ravichandar, and MD Smart City, and from all members of press, Ellargu Namaskara. This today we have come together to kind of start a new journey of collaboration to kind of integrate the strengths of Mangalore and Dakshin Kannada. ನಮ್ಮ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಗೆ ಇರುವಂಥ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಅಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್, ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ಪ್ರಮುಖವಾಗಿ NITK is an institution of national repute, which we are lucky enough to be having in our district. So NITK has been part of a lot of innovation and producing a lot of stalwarts who are been achieving a lot of things across the world. And we are also lucky enough to have Professor B. Ravi, the current director of NITK. Sir has been, he has been drafting history in IIT Bombay by fathering at least 25 startups and led to 70 to 80 patents, things like that. And so this is a opportune moment for us that we have formulated this idea of having this memorandum of understanding with NITK. So district administration, Mangalore City Corporation, Zilla Panchayat, and Smart City, either on behalf of all of them, district administration, now we had already started one initiative called Solve for DK, Solve for Dakshin Kannada ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಇನಿಷಿಯೇಟಿವಲ್ಲಿ we have been engaging with education institutions, particularly engineering colleges, to kind of make best use of the data that we are consolidating in particularly in Smart City, and also to find and help us in creating more relevant, rooted, grounded solutions which can have continuous improvement. So as part of it, we have taken this initiative of entering into an MOU with NITK. This is a formal step of this. The step is aimed towards setting up a consortium of all education institutions. Then we are in the coming days, we will be very soon we will be launching a platform.
So I am been director of NITK for about almost 2 years now, and from the beginning I have been saying that NITK should worry about beyond the wall of the NITK also. I know there are 25 engineering colleges, 12 medical institutes, so many science, commerce, arts colleges. We are trying to connect with all the, at least the engineering medical colleges, we are trying to connect and see how together we can build a model institutions and model district also. That is the original vision. And you also know that Mangalore has a lot of potential. We Indians are very modest people. Mangaloreans are extra modest people. Okay? A lot of good things are there, but no one wants to talk about it. So the quality of life you see, quality of people you see, the quality of, and the whatever happening recently is exception in my opinion. And I think we will have very peaceful coexistence immediately. So we have to plan for the future also. But future without sacrificing our good culture and our nature. So we say future plus culture plus nature is one more objective for the whole thing. Now the purpose of this particular initiative and our DC has been right from beginning. I think we are lucky to have a DC like him. And every time we meet, we exchange a lot of ideas on how we can do. Everyone has limited time, but we want to make sure in limited time we do as much as possible, build foundation for the future, things like that. And so what we thought is, how do we use the great resource of young people to do things which will be helpful to them as well as the district. So the purpose of this project is that students will be the ones who will try to understand the problem, come up with the solution and help in implementation also. And these are mostly second year engineering students. So second year, third year, fourth year, they have 2 more years to engage with the problem. So the district administration under the able guidance of the DC, he is providing the overall guidance. Then from NITK, we have our faculty who are going to be engaging with the students. And then we'll talk about the problem which we are solving, solid waste management or traffic management or water or let's say infrastructure laying, things like that. Maybe you can look at healthcare also, any problems we are looking at. So the people who are facing problems or involved with the problems, that is a third stakeholder. We also want to bring in the alumni of NITK and other colleges also. And that is why in the meeting we have both people, our Dean of Alumni, who is Professor Prasanna Belur, and our Dean of Research and Consulting, our Uday Bhatt. Both of them are with us because they will also be supporting from the institute, both inside and outside. That is a bigger plan. And our overall goal is also to see that these problems and solutions also sensitize our students to work for the societal good. And that comes not by teaching in a classroom, but actually by doing and solving problems. So we think that this will help them to also, as they go into their own careers, to do more meaningful work. That is overall purpose, but we are happy to take any other questions or comments you have got, we are happy to answer. But personally, I am very, very, on behalf of NITK, I would like to thank the DC and his team, and especially the Mangalore Smart City, that team, that this opportunity is there, and we, NITK being a public institute, we have a greater responsibility to see that we do something and deliver something also. Thank you very much.
So this, to begin with, what we are going to do is, this will be a 2-year MOU based on which students of NITK are going to be part of this engagement. So we will be looking at finding solutions and developing products which will be jointly owned and developed. Solid waste management irbodu, disaster management irbodu. So like, or let's say, let's take the example of this is one of the problem statements we are defining. Ega namma idu, you see memes everywhere saying that JCB is the logo of city corporation because every day one or the other digging is happening. So the basic problem is we should have some kind of a schedule. This is not particular to Mangalore City Corporation. This is a universal problem, at least in our country. So there this thing is, we need to have some kind of a scheduling. We need to have a platform where people are able to plan their 3 months work, each and every this thing. First of all, we'll have to map the existing utilities, the existing infrastructure, road wise agi geospatially adana map ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Solution is there, we'll have to get it out. So we have to do that. Then we have to create a simple application wherein people can tell that next 3 months I am going to, Gail can tell that I am going to lay pipeline in this thing, somebody can tell that I have to go this thing, all this pipe, a corporation can tell I am planning for this work, Jal Shri can tell this thing, adella maadi. Today we have sufficient AI tools which can automatically pick up and give you a logical this thing. ಈಗ ನೀವು ಸೇರಿ ಈ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ you will have to dig it only once, probably 3 days, 4 days, 5 days there will be a problem, but you can do it together. It's a scheduling application, right? What I'm saying. So such thing is, this is a unique problem which is there with us, our country. We don't actually have solutions which are being developed for our problems. So smart city or anything, if you see, these are market available solutions which are not developed for our problems. Synchronized traffic signal is a solution given in most of the smart cities. Synchronized traffic signal is a problem of New York kind of a city, where the average speed is 60 to 70, 80 kilometers.
And they don't have cows on the roads.
Correct. They don't have multiple this thing. So it is like synchronized signal. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ರೋಡ್ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬಂದು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಟರ್ನ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸಿಂಕ್ರನೈಸ್ ಸಿಗ್ನಲ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ or let's say may work, but what I'm saying is it is not a solution developed to our problem. ಈಗ ನಮ್ದು ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಫಸ್ಟು ಪ್ರಯಾರಿಟಿ ಅದನ್ನು ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಆ ನಿಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಥರ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅವರು ಅದರ ಜೊತೆ ಎಂಗೇಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಫ್ಯೂ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್. ನೌ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಲೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಅಸ್ NITK being the most pivotal, this thing, one of the most reputed institution in the entire country, and it's like an identity for us in Mangalore that NITK is in Mangalore. So our nitinalli, and it's a government institution, so we are first signing an MOU with them. Next we are going to launch a platform where it's going to be a common engagement with many other institutions also.
Is this the first of its kind model